Hello everybody, welcome back to Sarah Plays Skulltaker in Immortal Empires. So I have Skulltaker, just fought a battle against Mazdamundi. I did not actually fight it because I'm a coward, but we had a battle where Skulltaker won. Now my bar is going down very fast, so I need to try to get to Immortal, and I thought I had moved over here. Did this not load the right save? I don't know. But I'm going to have Skulltaker come over here and... Let's see. Immune to most attrition. Enables replenishment and access to global recruitment pool. Oh, something did load wrong. Did it not load my save? Oh, I bet... Okay, I think I know what happened. I think my cloud saves are full again or something. I don't know. Because I definitely feel like I settled Pahwax with the unholy manifestation. I don't know. But we'll settle it now. We're not that far back if we are far back, so no worries. And then the Red Hounds, I was gonna bring over this direction, but I don't think I want to force march them just because Immortal is probably going to attack them. I wish they could raid, but I ran out of campaign movement range, so. Alright, so we have Pahwax. I'm gonna put the other building here. I know I have another one that's the other building, but I do want to try to get some diversity of my units, so. Alright, these guys are just raiding, and... Alright, so that increases there, and that is about the same. So I'm just gonna let them keep raiding for cash. Cash dollars. Let this guy move just a wee bit. Alright, skill points. Skynarath. I don't think I've ever looked at what these guys, what their names are. Probably should have done that. So, speed and weapon strength, Mordor. Give you hit points, make you a tanky boy. Alright, so down here, Brigone and Jahuatek. So I have growth. Or I could put a garrison down. Actually, I probably will, because I have garrisons elsewhere. It's not much, but... It ain't much, but it's honest work. Why does this one have... Oh, it provides garrison flesh hounds of corn. Okay. That's why. I was like, this garrison has an extra unit. Makes sense. Alright, nobody wants to be my vassal or friend. I can't blame them. Look at this. Now we have just lakes of blood, so that's lovely and delightful. So far, I haven't seen any... Oh, I can see everything now. Skrolk is doing good. So Gorak has 3 territories left. Skrolk is taking most of them on. I wonder if he's... Alright, so he's not at war with Luther. He's only at war with Gorak and the Spinosotek dwarf. So thankfully, Skrolk seems to be taking care of the southern end of Lustria. And you've got Rakarth, who's just dilly-dallying over there doing absolutely nothing of consequence. So, good times there. And I'm over here trying to take out a superpower. I don't know if that's what Mazdamundi actually is or not, but it's what I feel like he is. So, alright, so Mazdamundi's back. The Red Hounds now have a... lord at Swamp Town. Croc is just hanging out over by the Monument of the Moon. I'm really not sure what his strategy is, just sitting there. Granted, he has been dead for a very long time, so that's terrifying. The Nemesis crown with Elspeth. I can get to Lord Mazdamundi. So let's just take our time here and see. If I fight Swamp Town, I do have a soul grinder. Close victory with low casualties. I'll take it. And I don't have enough skulls, unfortunately, so we'll have to do skulls for the Skull Throne. And now they're just stuck here. But I can't heal, so I probably should just not go into the healing stance. Mazda Mundi has a lot of beastie boys in his army, but I think we'll still be okay, maybe? Pyrrhic victory with high casualties. You're gonna make me actually fight this, aren't you? So they've got man-eaters and Razor Dawn hunting pack. Bastillodon solar engines. And of course they've got the choke point again, because always gives them the choke point. Lightning strike isn't going to help me here. So I'm going to do a little quick save action and we'll try to fight this. See how it goes. If I can get Skulltaker in melee with Mazda Mundi, it'll be better, because Mazda Mundi is not a melee lord when he's not on his giant beast, which I don't think he's on his giant beast. I think he's just on his flying chair. So, we'll see. The Saurus are definitely hardy little stinkers. These ones are the shielded variant. He has a skink chief, and he has some healing abilities than his spells. The Razor Dawn, I can't remember if they're better or not than the salamanders. I feel like the salamanders are better, but I could be wrong. I love these maps. They're so pretty. Like, oh, I just love them so much. So much diversity in terrain and structures. But also, I'm just picturing, like, bugs. Like, tons and tons of bugs. And I'm sure that the lizardmen love it, because I just feel like the lizardmen eat the bugs. And I'm sure the bugs don't attack demons because they probably are spicy, but I just, as a human person, I feel like the bugs are going to be awful in the jungle. So how am I going to do this? So the Bastillodons are like just hanging out here, and they're going to be rough because they're basically like cannons. So I have a feeling that I'm going to take some damage, but they are they're armor piercing. Oh, armor piercing melee. They have blinded missile strength. So that stinks, because my melee attack is like my whole shtick. Magical attacks and flaming attacks. Do I have any fire resistance? I don't think I do, actually. Spell resistance. It's not a spell. Physical resistance. Missile resistance. Alright, well, let's just get to it. I'm gonna have probably Scylla and the Beast, which is a fantastic band name, by the way. Scylla and the Beast. I take full what's the word? I copyright that. I don't know what the word is. I hate when that happens, when you have a word in mind and your brain just shuts off. Okay. And then these guys. And Skulltaker. Okie dokie. So, how to go about doing this? I wonder if I could have Skulltaker cheese the Bastillodons. If he sits right in front of the trees, I wonder if their solar things would hit the trees. It'd make it a lot easier if I don't have to worry about the Bastillodons attacking my infantry. So it is gonna probably hit the trees. So I'm just gonna sit here for a second. Just make sure. Oh, that time it actually kind of hit him. But he's also down in a valley. If I bring him down here, is that better? the cinematic view. Oof, that's terrifying. Why would you keep shooting? Are they still shooting at him? I don't think they are. Maybe they can't see him, so maybe I do have to be up here a little bit. How much damage is he going to take, though, if he gets hit by one? 7, 122. Oh, so he is taking some damage. But they're easy to dodge, I feel like. I am the master of the cheese tactic. He actually got hit by that one. And that one. Yikesies. But see why I don't want my infantry getting hit by these? They're like beams from the sun. Alright, they're almost out of ammo. There is another one, though. Somewhere. His little flesh hound is probably like, why are we doing this, master? Alright, I think one more. I think that may be it for those guys. So now, there's also one over here. Is there just the one? For some reason I thought there was a fourth one, but maybe there's only just 3. Are you gonna fire at me, my dude? Do you see me? See me? Okay, that may actually have hit me. If I have him sit right here, it seems like he shoots right into the tree in front of him. Yep. So if I just sit here, is that always gonna happen? This is so bad. Oh, cheesing at its finest. Oh my gosh, this poor tree would be annihilated. I'm so sorry, but not sorry. You do what you gotta do to win the game. 10 minutes of this nonsense, I tell ya. If I was playing this on normal mode, I would have gotten bored a long time ago, but this is the only cheese I'm gonna do. It's just cheesing the beasts, cheesing the artillery, and then we'll advance in. I'm surprised he hasn't sent anybody out after me. It's getting close, though, I feel like. They're getting antsy. They're getting antsy. I don't know what formation he's doing here. Alright, so now they're out. Okay. Now it's time to get cereal. Uh-oh. I was like, I can't turn my camera. Alright, Skulltaker. We're gonna have you pop up over here, and these 2 heroes are gonna pop up over here as well. And all of these guys... Do I want all of them? I don't know if I want all of them. Let's take half. Half of these guys are also going to come over here. And then the other half are going to come over here. As well as these guys. The Beastie Boys. The Skull Cannon. The Blood Shrine. And Scylla. Alright, make sure everybody gets in position. Watch them have like one more Bastiladon that's hidden that I didn't notice. And I think, yeah, they had a skink chief in here somewhere. Oh, are you shooting fireballs at me, sir? Good, sir. Alright, so. Oh, it immediately heals them. So, alright, here we go, boys. Just get them in there. Alright, so we do have the Razor Dons on this side. taking some heavy damaggio. Oh, let's see. Can I get to Mazda Mundi?
Execution is my special ability.
Oh, these guys never came in. Drat. All right, so let's make sure we're using our abilities here. Okay, that's regeneration. Don't need that quite yet. I want to get to Mazda Mundi, but I can't. Okay, so you guys are fighting the beasts. It's gonna be rough. It's definitely gonna be rough. I have you fight. Okay, so this side seems to be holding out better than this side. I wonder if I can have the shrine go after Mazda Mundi, circle around. I can't do that yet. So these guys are taking some damage. Okay, the blood beasts are in here. Can they circle around and get to Mazda Mundi? Oh, curse. Now he's moving. It's the potion of healing. Alright, so seems like we're doing okay. They are getting stomped on by the beasts, but... Alright, come on. Get Mazda Mundi. Come on! May as well pop that on because it's regeneration. Oof, oof, oof. Skull cannon, no! Alright, so Mazda Mundi decided to put himself into melee. We're just gonna chain him down a little bit. Bastiladons, even in melee, are quite powerful. Alright, let's have these guys chase after them. Ouchie. Yes, yeah, that hurts just a wee bit. Blood beasts. Say we should be getting close here. Did Mazda Mundi die yet? Nope. Don't let him go. Don't let him go, guys. You are supposed to take him out. He's a speedy little guy, though. Alright, so it wasn't terrible, I don't think. Alright, we will take out what we can. Oh, the man-eaters. I was like, those are giant dudes. It's the man-eaters, that's why. Who could you fight? The Blessed Cold One Riders. They're slower than I expected. I'll go after the Saurus. Okay, enemy lord is wounded. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. Alright, that Bastiladon is wounded as well. Could take out this Bastiladon. After these guys. Probably didn't need to use that other one because that's for when they're in melee, but here we are. Alright, we'll speed this up a little bit. That Bastiladon is gone. Just really want to decimate the army, you know what I mean? Alright, Skulltaker. Okay, that one's done. And they're taking out those guys. Alright, we'll just go ahead and end it. Decisive! Finally I have a battle where it's not what the auto-resolve says. So went from Pyrrhic victory to decisive victory because I cheesed those Bastiladons, and I regret nothing. I regret nothing. Probably would have been a little bit worse on my end if I had allowed them to shoot my infantry. They probably would have torn my bloodletters to shreds, so it's for the best. And I feel like I didn't take too many casualties, which is good. So I'm happy about that. The Blood Shrine did take some damage. I was hoping that it would regenerate because I think if it's over like a certain number of kills, it has regeneration, but it wasn't melee enough to really make a difference. And I think it's like over 100 kills or something, unless I'm thinking of a different ability, but... Replenish. I will probably take the replenishment here. Sweet Caroline. Alrighty. Mission aborted. Well, yeah, that sucks. I guess I'll just keep moving forward to Hexawaddle because...
The portal opens, yet my blade hungers.
I hope I can get there next turn. And then these guys... See, I don't know how to get to Maku Peaks is just going to be the challenging thing. Oh well, we'll figure that out. So I've got more skills. I've got 139 skills, but I need 200 to get over here, so I will hold off. Skull Throne. I'd like to save these for another Blood Host and no Unholy Manifestations. So, alright, these guys, I'll just keep moving them places. Trying to keep from having the dwarves. Although I could. I don't have anything down here. I could try to take out the Mine of the Bearded Skulls. They're pretty banged up, though. I don't know that they're going to be able to take that. Because the dwarves are definitely tricky little guys. I'll just have them raid. It's fine. Holy crap. Oh, that's right, because he takes the experience. That's why he's getting so many stinking skill points. That's pretty disgusting. I'm not going to lie. That's pretty disgusting. Okay, so... Ferocious Hunters. Let's do the engines. And Blood-Soaked Champions, I don't plan on having in Skulltaker's army. I might have another army that could have like the Wrathmongers, but Harbingers of Death, I could see having some of these guys. So we're just going to try to make his army powerful. And from here on out, I've got 11 skill points I probably will put in here. So we should be able to get 4 and 4. I should be able to get to Deadly Onslaught. The Renowned and Feared would be nice because I get campaign movement range and recruit rank. I mean, I could do that because Skulltaker is pretty powerful, but we'll see. And Cleave. Sila got quite a few. So this one, he needs to be 12. He's not close to that yet, so... Alright, Maim. We'll just go full into that. Kill. Melee defense. You don't... Oh no! His weapon strength is 666. Alright, and I got some cash. So, what can we build? Spectazuma could go up a tier. Hualotl. Hualotl, I did want to get this building. So I shall get that building. And... I might as well do this one, right? Just to have... It does give me some income. So now I can't level up Spectazuma, but that's okay. I'll just level up Monument of Itzatal. And this as well. So, okay. I'm not even going to check diplomacy. There's no point. And we will... send her around and move along. The only problem is now that Mazdamundi is gone, until he comes back, there's not going to be any high essence lords, because he was the closest legendary lord. But they did bring Xylaz and Fur or something. Which Xylaz totally is like a medication. It's got to be. Sweet. So I got Swamp Town. And Shrine of Sotek. And Monument of the Moon. Holy banana beakers. So I can only do one of these. Ooh. I'll just do this. 1,300. There's no difference in price, yeah. So Bloodletters, Chaos Warriors, Upkeep. Disembowel. All right, so Hexalotl is going to be challenging because it's a big garrison, and he threw in those armies. So I'm gonna try to split them up a little bit, and I'll go after Maku Peaks. It's unfortunate because I'm gonna lose my built up whatever, but all right. So I could do this. Yes, I do want that. All right, Crimson Feasters are hanging on by a thread. This guy is like, hey, don't go near my settlement. I'm going to go near this settlement. Oh, and there's Rel. Oh, I thought that was Gorich. He's got some good Champion's Essence, but alas. Upkeep, income from post-battle loot. Recruitment, control. Let's do this right now. And gonna be a quick turn, unfortunately. I could see Xylaz going after the Red Hounds before they can take Port Reaver. But this way I can take out Maku Peaks and then come around. Yeah, so this... Okay, close defeat. I was afraid of that. This also... We've got a Blessed Carnosaur. Get out of town. At least we did some good damage before they died. So if I can take Maku Peaks, I'll circle back around and see if I can fight Xylaz that way. Yeah, because I'd rather not fight him at Hexawatl. But, if I fight at Maku Peaks, guess what, guys? Guess what? I can just get a mighty host. Haha. And I'm going to camp just to replenish. Now I have the red host, so we've got a Bloodthirster in here now, and Exalted Bloodletters. We're getting pretty strong on our blood hosts. So, cooldown one for Skull Throne Rituals. That's probably a good one to get. And yeah, these guys are basically done. Okay, so Skaven took the thrice cursed peak. The thrice cursed peak. Just to say these guys lasted a lot longer than I expected that they would. Alright, so floating pyramid. I need to settle one of these through like an unholy manifestation. And I'm surprised these guys have not taken those territories. But to each their own, I suppose. So, High Sentinel, Swamp Town, Shrine of Sotek is the one I'm building. Maku Peaks, Monument of the Moon. I don't really know what Mazdamundi is doing over there. Oh, casualty replenishment, all armies. That's pretty decent. Alright, let's just see here. Pirates. Defensive alliance with Pestilence. Looks like... Oh, no, maybe not. I thought Gorak was making a comeback. See, that's tempting. It's tempting because he's very strong, but he could also drag me into wars that I don't want to be in. So I may wait just a wee bit because I'm still not super strong myself. But anywhoosies. 3 more turns of the Tzeentch factions. Okay. All right. Well, I think I'm going to have to end it there at this turn, and we'll see what happens.
Honor you have, but I cannot
What do you want,
spare
Skrulk?
forever.
Oh, you went down in rank. Defensive Alliance 1500. And I went up in rank because of the Blood Host. Listen, it's nothing personal, Skrulk. I just want to wait a minute because I'm afraid that you're going to get a little aggressive. Well, I mean, honestly, I'm Corn. I should be aggressive. That's a good point. Maybe I will do it because, I mean, I want to be at war with everybody, and I don't really care about settlements, so. All right, real quick, because I normally forget to do this, I'm going to... Okay, so Chainsword, Corn Corruption, melee attack, unbreakable. It's definitely better than the Giant Blade. Still need to get the Slayer Sword, so maybe... Am I at a point where I could get the Slayer Sword? And just make sure everybody here is outfitted. I will give you the Giant Blade. Syla's the one that really needs some help. The Ether Blade. Yeah, let's go with the Ether Blade. And anything else here? I don't have any enchanted items for you, buddy. I could fuse those 2 talismans together. Give you the Armor of Silvered Steel. And then I could fuse these. Engineer's Knapsack. I don't really care about that because I don't want him to be less speed, and I don't have ammunition really other than the cannon, so I wish I had more that I could fuse together.
Blooded Wanderer.
Because this is armor plus 20, but it makes him slower and gives him less armor and just gives him this stupid thing. So I'm not going to do that. But I will level him up while I'm in here. Okay. All right, everybody. Well, I am going to have to end it there for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I hope you'll come back and see me in the next one.